Welcome back to The Unguarded Man podcast where we strip away the bullshit, talk real about life, love, and leveling up as men. I'm your host, Creative Player, and today we're diving into something that hits every one of us at some point, begging for someone to stay in your life that they've already checked out. Yeah, that gut-wrenching moment when you loved hard, maybe harder than you ever had, but they're moving on, and you're left clutching at straws. Spoiler alert, don't do it. If they moved on, you move on too. Let's unpack why, how to do it without losing your damn mind. Look, fellas, I get it. Love ain't logical. You've invested time, energy, your whole heart into this person. Late nights talking down dreams, inside jokes that only you two get, that electric connection that made the world feel right. And then bam, they're gone. Maybe they said outright, or maybe it's just in their silence, their half-assed text, or that new blow up on social media with someone else. Your instinct? Fight for it. Beg, plead. Just give us one more chance. I can change. Sound familiar? I've been there, and it sucks. But here's the unguarded truth. Begging doesn't bring them back. It just chips away at your soul. Why? Because begging screams desperation, not devotion. When you love them hard, that was real. But if they're out, forcing it turns you into your shadow of yourself. You start compromising your values, overlooking red flags just to keep the peace. And for what? Half-hearted relationship where you're always the one chasing? Nah, man. That's not love. That's emotional hostage. You're holding yourself captive, thinking if I just try harder, they'll see your worth. But real love doesn't need begging. It flows both ways, or it doesn't flow at all. Let me hit you with a story. A buddy of mine, let's call him Mike, dated this girl for 3 years, poured everything into it, supported her through job loss, family drama, the works. Then she ghosts him emotionally, starts needing space. Mike begs, calls at 2 a.m., shows up with flowers, promises the moon. She comes back for a week, then dips again. Rinse, repeat. 6 months later, he's a wreck, lost weight, lost friends, lost edge at work. Finally, he snaps out of it, cuts contact, and focuses on himself. He has the gym, new hobbies, therapy. A year on, he's thriving, dating someone who matches his energy. What's the moral of the story? Begging prolonged his pain. Moving on set him free. So how do you move on when every fiber screams to hold on? First, accept the facts. They're gone because they chose to be. Not because you weren't enough, you were. But fit matters. Timing matters. And sometimes people just change. Grieve it. Yeah, cry. Punch a bag. Talk to your boys. But set a deadline. No endless wallowing. Step 2. No contact. Block. Delete. Whatever it takes. Out of sight, out of mind. That dopamine hits from checking their stories, it's poison. Replace it with building you. Hit the weights. Read books on self-worth. Hell, start the side hustle you've been ignoring. Surround yourself with people who gas you up, not tear you down. And 3, reframe it. This ain't a loss. It's a redirect. The love you gave shows your capacity. To save it for someone who reciprocates, begging devalues that. You're a king, not a beggar. Walk away with your head high, knowing you love fully, and that's power. Gentlemen, if they've moved on, honor yourself by doing the same. Don't beg for scraps when you deserve the feast. Life's too short for one-sided battles. Move forward, unguarded, and unapologetic. That's it for today on The Unguarded Man. If this hit home, share it with a brother who needs it. Drop your stories in the comments or DM me. Until next time, stay strong, stay real.